Alright guys, Shabbat Shalom. Welcome back to the channel for part 3 of the Day of Atonement. And we really think it's going to be 4 parts. Because we still have to do the afflict your souls, afflict your beings part of it. So this part, for part 3, is going to be Bamydbar, or what they call Numbers, chapter 29. And we're going to read through the whole chapter. We're going to especially pay attention to verses 7 through 11, may believe. But the whole scripture, because we are in the fall feast. So Barak Yahuwah for that. There are 3 of them in the same month. Barak Yahuwah, which is the 7th month, which started last week when we did trumpets. So, and now in the 7th new month, on the first day of the new month, you have a Kadash gathering. You do no servile work. It is Yom Teruah, or a day of trumpets, or sometimes it's remembrance of trumpets. So, no servile work. That's different from what we had talked about for atonement when it says no work. So no servile work, what does that mean? That means you're not going to do work for hire. So you can still cook, you can still, do look at things around the house, you can still whatever. You simply can't go for your job, or somebody go and pay you for do something, or whatever. So no servile work for that one. 2, and you shall prepare an ascending offering as a sweet fragrance to Yahuwah, 1 bull, 1 ram, 7 lambs, a year old, perfect ones, like we had chat about before. So you get 1 ram, that's 1 man sheep, and then you get 7 little baby sheep, the lambs. And their grain offering, fine flour mixed with oil, 3/10 of an ephah for the bull, 2/10 for the ram, and 1/10 for each of the 7 lambs. 1 male goat as a crime offering to make atonement for you. So again, me yardy people them. A rammy is really not a goat. So when I say, oh yeah, I got 1 rammy, we got 1 rammy. Cause me I look a rammy now. A good Yobian rammy me need for my farm, a good stud. But anyways, it really not a rammy. As you see when I'm chat about the male goat, 1 male goat, and he said 1 ram up there in verse 2. And come back down here at verse, verse 5. And 1 male goat as a crime offering to make atonement for you. Besides the ascending offering with its grains offering for the new month, the continual ascending offering with its grain offering and their drink offerings according to their right ruling, as a sweet fragrance as an offering made by fire to Yahuwah. So that was for trumpets. And on the 10th day of this 7th new month, you have a Kadash gathering, and you shall afflict your beings, and you do no work. None. No piece of work. You're not doing. And you shall bring near an ascending offering to Yahuwah, a sweet fragrance, a young bull, 1 ram, 7 lambs, a year old, perfect ones, they are for you. And their grain offering, fine flour mixed with oil, 3/10 of an ephah for the bull, 2/10 for the 1 ram, 1/10 for each of the 7 lambs, 1 male goat as a crime offering besides the crime offering for atonement, the continual ascending offering with its grain offering and their drink offerings. So how much animal that's a 10 days apart, plus the everyday bakar, or the AM, and the Arab, or the evening sacrifices. How much animal this and 10 days? Boy, no matter amount of these animals, then we still can't be delivered. How much animals they get slain. So you need to know these people have to be rich for coming with all these animals simply for kill, for atonement, or for the offerings, or for whatever. Plus them still have a name. These people them are rich. How much animal they may get? These people are barak with animal. So anyways, we are going to verse 12 again. And on the 15th day, we're not going to read through the whole thing, because we'll do that when this one will come up. But anyways, verse 12, and on the 15th day of the 7th new month, you have a Kadash gathering. You do no servile work. And you shall celebrate a festival to Yahuwah 7 days. And then it goes in for chat about the animals them. I'm going to bypass that for this teaching because that's not really the focus. But it's simply the 4th day, the 5th day, the 6th day, the 7th day. So imagine 8 bulls, 2 rams, 14 lambs a year old, perfect ones. And their grain offerings and them drink offerings. How much animal dead every single day for 7 days. So then we'll come down here. And on the 8th day, verse 35. And on the 8th day, you have an assembly. You do no servile work. So what's the 8th day? Because I'm saying 7 days. I'm going to keep the feast. But more on that for the Day of Atonement video. And once me I post it, because that will be next week T day. So it's preparation day, or what they call F day. So the day after Monday, or Monday at evening actually, we'll start the Shabbat Feast of Tabernacles. And me surprised that it didn't say it in here. But anyways, that's more so for that one. And on the 8th day you have an assembly. You do no servile work. And then he talks about that. And then 39, these you prepare to Yahuwah at your appointed times. At your appointed times. Besides you vowed offerings and your vowed offerings, and your voluntary offerings as your ascending offerings, and your grain offerings as your drink offerings, and your shalom offerings or peace offerings. And Masha spoke to the children of Yasharah according to all Yahuwah had commanded Masha. So these 3 feasts are in this month. They must keep. So we're there a Day of Atonement. And there you have it yet again. You keep it. And this is more so in Bamydbar what you are for bring. And then there's also Dabarim. So let's go there. Alright guys, so not Dabarim, but because that's only for the 3 feast, actual feast, as described in the scripts. But so not Dabarim, or what they say is Deuteronomy, but the final version, or I don't know if I call it, because now I want to say SERIES. But the final video for this atonement part of it is going to be about afflicting your beings. What does that mean? Because we've seen, or let's stay tuned for the next video. Watch the next video. Shabbat Shalom.